Attention, Tauruses. Get ready for a powerful impulse of prosperity. May 12, 2025 will be a turning point for you in the financial sphere and career growth. This is not just a date, but a gateway of opportunities that will open before you due to the unique positioning of the celestial bodies. You will feel a burst of energy aimed at achieving your most ambitious goals. Horoscope for this period promises an unprecedented upsurge, and now is the time to learn how to maximize the use of this astrological gift of fate. After all, it is now that the foundation of your future well-being is being laid. Do not miss your chance. Awareness of impending favorable changes is the first step to their realization. But what cosmic forces will be your allies in this triumphant march to success? So, May 12, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it is an astrological start for Taurus, hungry for financial prosperity and career heights. But what exactly makes this period so favorable? The answer lies in the unique interaction of the planets that form the energetic background of this time. The key role here is played by Jupiter and Saturn, the planets that represent empowerment and structuring efforts, respectively. Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance, will be particularly favorable to Taurus during this period, opening doors for Taurus that they may not have even dreamed of. This can manifest in unexpected job offers, lucrative investments, or simply the right people showing up at the right time. However, don't rely solely on luck. Saturn, the planet of discipline and responsibility, will demand maturity and seriousness from Taurus. It is the combination of Jupiterian luck and Saturnian determination that will allow Taurus to not just grab their chance, but to maximize its potential. It is important to realize that the planets do not act on their own. They only create certain conditions, and how you utilize these conditions depends solely on you. Therefore, to get the most out of this favorable period, Tauruses need to actively work on themselves, develop their skills and not be afraid to take responsibility. What specific steps should you take to make this astrological forecast a reality? So, Taurus, we found out that May 12, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, but your personal start to financial well-being and career heights. But how exactly do you, representatives of this sign, take advantage of this unique period? Let's delve into specific recommendations that will help you achieve what you want. First of all, it is necessary to clearly recognize your strengths. Taurus from nature is endowed with perseverance, practicality, and the ability to see the beauty in the details. These qualities are your foundation for future success. Use them. Your ability to work hard and see things through to the end will be especially valuable during this period. Don't be afraid to take on complex projects that require patience and attention to detail. This is where you can prove yourself and earn recognition. However, persistence alone is not enough. For a career breakthrough, you will need to develop certain skills. Perhaps it's time to think about upgrading your skills, learning new technologies, or improving your communication skills. Invest in yourself, in your education. It is the most profitable investment that will definitely pay off. Remember, the world does not stand still, and to remain in demand as a specialist, you need to constantly improve yourself. Pay attention to the opportunities that will appear on your path. Jupiter, the planet of luck, will lavish you with chances, but it is important to be able to recognize and use them. Don't miss the opportunity to attend professional conferences, make new business contacts or take part in interesting projects. Be open to new suggestions and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes the most unexpected opportunities lead to the most impressive results. Remember the importance of planning and organization. Saturn, the planet of discipline, requires you to take a mature and responsible approach to your affairs. Make a clear plan of action, define your goals and strategize how to achieve them. Don't forget the importance of time management and the ability to prioritize. The more organized you are, the easier it will be for you to get things done and move forward. And don't forget about your talents. Tauruses often have great taste and a sense of beauty. If your work is related to creativity, design or art, this period will be especially favorable for the implementation of your projects. Don't be afraid to experiment, look for new forms of expression and share your vision of the world with others. In addition, it is important to learn how to interact effectively with colleagues and partners. The ability to find common ground with different people, build constructive relationships and resolve conflicts are key skills for a successful career. Be open to cooperation, listen and hear others, and you will see how your work will become more productive and enjoyable. During this period, it is especially important to take initiative and not be afraid to take responsibility. Show your supervisors that you are ready for new challenges and are capable of solving complex problems. Don't wait to be instructed, offer your own ideas and solutions. This will demonstrate your commitment and professionalism, which is sure to be appreciated. Your strengths, multiplied by developed skills and ability to use opportunities, will open the door to career growth. But you should not forget that success is not only about career. There is another important aspect that requires your attention and the right approach. So, Taurus, May 12, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it's your chance for a financial takeoff. But, as an experienced astrologer, I will tell you, luck loves the prepared. So now is the time to take control of your finances into your own hands. First of all, do a thorough analysis of your budget. Where does your money go? Where can you cut costs? Make a clear financial plan for the coming year, taking into account all possible income and expenses. Remember, Saturn requires you to be disciplined and responsible, so no spontaneous purchases and rash spending. Now let's talk about investments. Jupiter opens up new opportunities for you, but it's important to approach them wisely. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your investments, explore different options, from conservative bank deposits to riskier, but potentially profitable, stocks and bonds. Consult with a financial advisor to develop the best strategy to suit your goals and capabilities. Pay special attention to maximizing your income. Think about what skills you can monetize. Perhaps it's time to take a refresher course or learn a new profession. Don't be afraid to try new areas, Jupiter favors those who are ready for change. Consider passive income options, such as renting out real estate or creating an online course. And, of course, be mindful of financial risks. Be wary of dubious offers and avoid getting involved in ventures. Remember that there is no such thing as easy money. Trust your intuition, but always check information and consult with experts. Remember, financial success is the result of hard work, planning, and prudent management of your resources. Use the favorable influence of Jupiter and the discipline of Saturn to reach new heights in your career and financial well-being. But, besides financial literacy and career aspirations, there is another important aspect that can have a significant impact on your success during this period. But don't forget the power of love. For Taurus, whose life often revolves around the material world, harmonious relationships become the foundation for overall well-being, including financial well-being. Think about how much energy and time we spend worrying about conflicts or dissatisfaction in our personal lives. This energy could be directed to career growth and increased income. During a time when the stars favor your financial success, it is especially important to pay attention to strengthening relationships. Create an atmosphere of trust and support, learn to hear and understand your partner. Invest time and resources in joint activities that bring joy to both. Remember that a happy and stable relationship is a reliable rear that allows you to feel confident and calmly move forward to your goals. Sometimes we lack not only external resources but also inner harmony to achieve financial stability. What if I told you that there is another, perhaps unexpected, key to your success? But true, long-term success isn't just about favorable planetary alignments and a clear financial plan. It's also about deep inner work. May 12, 2025 will open doors of opportunity for you, but will you enter them with a clear mind and an open heart? Spiritual development is the key to realizing your financial potential. Remember that wealth is not just about the numbers in your bank account, but also about the state of your soul. Meditation will help you calm your mind, focus on your main goals and listen to your intuition, your inner compass, which will unmistakably show you the right path. Self-analysis will allow you to realize your true desires and values, to separate them from the stereotypes imposed by society. Ask yourself a question: what is really important to me? What goals will bring me not only financial gain, but also satisfaction? Develop your intuition. It will help you see opportunities where others see only obstacles. Listen to your inner feelings, trust your premonitions. Intuition is the voice of your subconscious mind, a storehouse of wisdom and knowledge. Don't forget that your inner world directly affects your ability to attract good luck and prosperity. The more harmony and tranquility inside you, the more opportunities will open up for you in the outside world. And, of course, it's impossible to talk about harmony without mentioning another vital aspect. A reputable astrologer is here to reveal another important aspect of your financial success, dear Taurus. We have already talked about the favorable influence of the planets, the need for planning and development, but there is another cornerstone of prosperity: your physical and emotional health. It's no secret that performance directly depends on your well-being. A tired and exhausted person will not be able to generate new ideas, communicate effectively with partners and make informed decisions. Therefore, in anticipation of May 12, 2025, pay special attention to your health. Start with the basics: a balanced diet, regular exercise and sufficient sleep. Seemingly trivial tips, but they form the foundation of your energy and concentration. Don't neglect walking in the fresh air, especially in times of stress. Stress management is another key point. Learn relaxation techniques such as meditation or yoga. Find a hobby that you enjoy and helps take your mind off work problems. Remember that overwork is a direct path to burnout and lower productivity. Simple rituals such as morning exercises, contrast showers, and herbal tea can help increase your energy level. It is important to listen to your body and give it what it needs. Do not ignore the signals of fatigue and take a break on time. Remember that your health is your most valuable asset. Investing in it will pay off 100-fold in the form of increased efficiency, creativity and, as a result, financial well-being. By maintaining a balance between your physical and emotional state, you will open up new horizons of success. However, how else is it possible to increase the inflow of monetary energy and attract good luck? So, we have identified the favorable trends that will open before Taurus in May 2025. But how to maximize the use of this astrological impulse? How to turn potential opportunities into real financial growth and career growth? The answer is simple: actively interact with the energies of the universe, attracting good luck with the help of proven rituals and affirmations. Remember, the universe responds to our intentions. Therefore, to strengthen the monetary energy, start with the ritual money magnet. You will need a green candle, a coin, preferably a large one, an essential oil of patchouli or cedar. Light the candle in a calm environment, focus on the flame and imagine how the money energy surrounds you, attracting abundance. Apply a drop of oil to a coin and hold it in your hands, visualizing it being filled with prosperity energy. Repeat the affirmation: I am open to the flow of abundance, money comes easily into my life. I am worthy of financial prosperity. Place the coin in your wallet and carry it with you as a talisman. It is recommended to perform the ritual during the new moon or the waxing moon, when the energy is most favorable for attracting wealth. Another effective way is to create a money talisman. Take a small bag made of natural fabric, green, gold or brown color. Fill it with crystals that attract money: citron, pyrite, green aventurine. Add a few dried mint or basil leaves, known for their properties to attract good luck. Tie the pouch with gold thread and carry it with you in your bag or put it in a place where you keep your money. Every time you take the talisman in your hands, say the affirmation: this talisman attracts money and prosperity into my life. I am grateful for all the opportunities that open up in front of me. Don't forget the power of gratitude, either. Keep a gratitude diary, in which you write down at least 3 things you are grateful for in your financial life every day. This can be anything from a small bonus at work to an unexpected discount at the store. Gratitude is a powerful magnet for attracting even more abundance. Confidence affirmations are especially important for career advancement. Every morning, looking in the mirror, say to yourself, I am talented and competent. I am worthy of success and recognition. I confidently go to my goals and achieve them. Visualize yourself in your desired position, imagine yourself successfully coping with new tasks and getting the reward you deserve. Remember, rituals and affirmations work only when you believe in their power and act in accordance with your intentions. Combine them with active actions in the real world, develop your skills, look for new opportunities, don't be afraid to take initiative. And then, May 2025 will truly be a time of career breakthrough and monetary good fortune for you. However, even with such a favorable forecast, there are certain pitfalls that you should know about in advance. But even with such a favorable outlook as May 12, 2025, it is important for Taurus to keep in mind the pitfalls that can prevent them from realizing their financial potential. One of the most common mistakes is excessive conservatism and fear of change. Fear of stepping out of their comfort zone, abandoning familiar but ineffective strategies, can stall career growth and miss out on lucrative opportunities. Another common mistake is ignoring new trends and technologies. In today's world, where everything changes rapidly, it is important to keep up with the latest developments in your field, constantly learning and adapting to new conditions. Unwillingness to master new skills and tools can lead to Taurus being left behind the competition. Also, Taurus should avoid being overconfident and disregarding the advice of experienced colleagues or mentors. The ability to listen and learn from others is a valuable quality that will help to avoid many mistakes and achieve success faster. Do not forget about the importance of planning and organization. Lack of a clear plan of action and disorganization can lead to chaos and missed opportunities. Finally, Tauruses need to learn to manage their finances and avoid impulsive spending. It is important to carefully analyze your income and expenses, make a budget and stick to it, and invest in your future. Avoid participating in dubious schemes and do not risk your savings. Remember that financial stability is the result of prudent planning and a responsible attitude to money. Having overcome these obstacles, Taurus will be able to take full advantage of the favorable opportunities that will open before them in May 2025. But how exactly to translate this knowledge into concrete steps, how to develop a personal strategy that takes into account all the nuances. So, May 12, 2025 looms on the horizon, promising Taurus not just a favorable period, but a real explosion of opportunities. But, as they say, water does not flow under a lying stone. Getting this cosmic grace is only half the battle. The key to real success is in your hands, and its name is action. What exactly do you, dear Taurus, need to do to make this money horoscope turn from a beautiful theory into a tangible reality? It's time to create your personal plan for conquering financial heights. The first step is to be crystal clear about your goals. Not just, I want more money, but specifically, increase income by X% by such and such a date, launch a new project, get a promotion. Clarity is the key to success. Without a specific goal, you'll be running around blindly, wasting energy. Next, break down the global goal into smaller, achievable steps. Think about what skills you need to develop or improve. Perhaps you should take a training course, learn a new program or get an additional qualification. Make a list of specific actions and set deadlines for accomplishing them. Don't forget to network. Success often comes through other people. Expand your social circle, attend professional events, network with potential partners and investors. Remember that your natural sociability and ability to be personable is a powerful weapon in the business world. Evaluate your current financial flows. Analyze which sources of income bring the most profit, and which ones need to be reviewed or optimized. It may be time to get rid of unprofitable assets or revise your investment strategy. Be prepared to take risks, but take informed and calculated risks. Do not rush headlong into the maelstrom of momentary euphoria. Carefully weigh the pros and cons before making important decisions. Remember about diversification, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Pay special attention to planning. Make a detailed business plan for your new projects or career endeavors. Think through all possible scenarios and develop contingency plans. Planning is your insurance against unforeseen circumstances. don't be afraid to take initiative. Don't wait for opportunities to knock on your door. Actively look for new ways to develop, offer your ideas, take responsibility. Your activity and purposefulness will not go unnoticed. And finally, remember the importance of constant learning and self-improvement. The world is changing rapidly, and to stay on the wave of success, you need to constantly develop and adapt to new conditions. Read books, attend seminars, and keep up with trends in your industry. Creating a personalized action plan is not just a list of tasks, it is your roadmap to financial prosperity. It's a compass that will point you in the right direction in the raging sea of opportunities opening up for you starting May 12, 2025. Take action, Taurus, and success will not be long in coming. However, behind every great achievement is not only personal effort and a clear plan, but also the inspiring examples of those who have already traveled this path. Now let's take a look at real examples of how Tauruses have achieved outstanding success in their careers and multiplied their fortunes. These stories are not just fairy tales, but the result of using their strengths, multiplied by hard work and, of course, the favorable position of the stars. Let's remember the story of Elena, the owner of a small chain of confectionery shops. With a typical Taurus love of beauty and practical mind, she was not afraid to take a risk by opening her own business. Elena carefully studied the market, chose only quality ingredients and paid great attention to details, from packaging to customer service. Her persistence and ability to create a cozy atmosphere bore fruit. Her business grew from a small bakery into a thriving chain that brings in a stable income. The key to Elena's success was her ability to see opportunities where others saw only difficulties and her unwavering belief in her product. She was not afraid to invest in development, constantly improving her skills and attracting talented specialists. Another example is the story of Mikhail, a financial analyst. Mikhail, as a true Taurus, has always been characterized by an analytical mind and the ability to see long-term perspectives. He started his career as an ordinary employee, but thanks to his persistence and desire for knowledge, he quickly moved up the career ladder. Mikhail constantly studied new market trends, attended specialized courses and was not afraid to take responsibility. His ability to forecast risks and find profitable investment opportunities brought him recognition from his colleagues and management. As a result, Mikhail became one of the most successful financial analysts in his company, and his personal fortune increased significantly thanks to his competent management of his finances. Another inspiring story is the example of Anastasia, a talented interior designer. Anastasia has always had impeccable taste and the ability to create harmonious spaces. She started her career with small commissions, but thanks to her professionalism and creative approach, she quickly gained a reputation as a sought-after designer. Anastasia has never rested on her laurels, constantly improving her skills and learning new styles and techniques. Her ability to listen and understand her clients' needs, as well as her passion for her craft, brought her success and recognition. Today Anastasia is the owner of her own design studio, which successfully realizes projects all over the world. Analyzing these stories, we can identify several common traits inherent in successful Tauruses: persistence, practicality, ability to see opportunities, desire for knowledge, attention to detail and, of course, belief in themselves. They are not afraid of difficulties, do not rest on their laurels and always strive for perfection. They are able to plan their actions competently, assess risks and find profitable opportunities. They are not afraid to invest in themselves and their future. These examples prove that Tauruses have great potential for financial success and career growth. The main thing is to realize your strengths, develop the necessary skills and not be afraid to act. The stars favor you, but success comes to those who are willing to work hard and use their abilities to the fullest. But where can you find the threads that will unravel the ball of luck and prosperity? What resources and tools will become your faithful assistants on the way to the top? To make the most of this auspicious period, I strongly encourage you to utilize the resources and tools available to you. In this day and age, information is the key to success. Start by learning the basics of financial literacy. There are many great online courses and books to help you understand investing, budgeting, and managing your personal finances. Consider platforms like Coursera or Skillshare, where you can find specialized financial planning courses designed by experts. Don't forget about the opportunities the internet provides to broaden your professional horizons. LinkedIn is a great platform for networking and finding new opportunities. Update your profile regularly, participate in discussions, and don't hesitate to reach out to potential partners or employers. In addition to online resources, don't underestimate the power of books. The Richest Man in Babylon, by George Clason, or Think and Grow Rich, by Napoleon Hill are classics that will help you change your mindset and approach to money. Also, I want to draw your attention to the importance of utilizing modern technology to improve your efficiency. Check out different CRM systems and project management tools that will help you organize your work and optimize your business processes. Trello, Asana, or Bitrix24 can become your indispensable helpers in achieving your goals. And finally, don't forget about the power of astrology. There are specialized astrological sites and programs that will help you track the transits of the planets and plan your actions in accordance with cosmic influences. But remember that astrology is only a tool, and you are responsible for your life. Using these resources, you can prepare for the changes and confidently enter a new period of your life. What else can influence your luck? So, Taurus, we've come to the culmination of our money horoscope. May 12, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it's your chance for dramatic change. Remember, the stars only show you the way, and it's up to you to follow it. Do not miss this unique period. Take on board all the knowledge you have gained. Apply tools, develop skills, and most importantly, believe in yourself. Luck favors the bold and determined. Don't be afraid to take initiative, expand your horizons, and look for new opportunities. Remember the success stories of Elena, Michael, and Anastasia. They, like you, were born under the sign of Taurus, and their persistence, practicality, and belief in themselves led them to financial prosperity. You are no worse. You have everything you need to succeed. Take every opportunity to improve your financial situation. Invest in yourself, in your knowledge and skills. Do not be afraid to take risks, but do it consciously and thoughtfully. Analyze your financial flows, plan your budget, and do not forget about spiritual development. Remember that success is not only about money. It is also harmony, health, and happiness. Therefore, do not forget about your physical and emotional well-being. Exercise, eat right, meditate, and take time to relax. Believe in yourself, Taurus. You are strong, persistent, and determined. You are capable of achieving anything you want. Use this favorable period to build your financial future and become successful and happy people. And remember that this is only part of the picture. There is one more important factor that can affect your success.